So I just did that commit, and I was gonna go back and fix the start fixing the thing again when I decided, oh, I might as well show you what I'm intending to do for documentation. So in the documentation, see, I've got like a bug. So I'm working on that bug. So work in okay, so I just made that video. I just was explaining the login, debugging the login thing. So what I really should do is, I don't know if I have a template for this, but a lot of times I have templates for things that I typically want to do, but this bug I don't have a template for, so I should make a template for it. So, well, heck, why don't we do that? I got a bug there, so, but this bug doesn't have a number. So, what? Oh, I should even do that. GitHub. C trees. DRP feature. Issues. New issue. I want a feature file for login. Let's just submit. And page object test. I'll just say feature and page object test for login. And also need framework for rack in DSL development, and that's what I was talking about. The so login 1, yay! Except this is really a dev feature. So what do we want to label? Labels. Duplicate enhancement. Edit labels. Let's see. What do we want to do? New label. Dev enhance. Oh, that's first. Let's go with new feature. Feature. Just go with feature. What's the color? I like yellow for features. Okay. Well, let's edit that. I think maybe. Yeah, anyway. Let's see. Issues. How do I edit? Edit. How do I do? enables. Oh, there we go. Feature. Okay, so let's just call this, and then I committed that commit to it. I don't know. I'm probably doing too much putzing around. Anyway, let's see, where the heck was I? I wanted to. Oh, I was going to create a feature to work on it. I don't know if I got bugs. Page object. Yeah, I'm just going to copy the bug and work it as a feature. Oh, there I got feature login feature and text. So that's a feature request, so it's a GitHub. So I got it started there. So that's actually where my login is. So then I'd have to register a bug against that login. So for that, the bug we're working, but it's really a feature we're working on. So I think we're fine. So truthfully, let's do yarn docs or run docs. See if we got that going. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's one of the things I've been renaming the, well, let's show you what that is. File. So that should be the comment, and what I've been doing is renaming how this stuff works. But what I'm trying to do is, we already have this, there's a feature login. So that's my GitHub login feature. And let's go with the one we're working on. Okay, the intent of this. Yeah, this is, I was actually trying to suck in this common thing because, okay, if you look at this, that I got a commons, which is, that's just the, and this is, there's a feature login, an object login, and then test tutorial help login. That's a video, and actually I should do a test, probably a debug, a debug tutorial login, because that's this thing. The test tutorial login was, I was actually going through and trying to explain this stuff, and I don't know if it's worth while or not, but that's fine. And what the tutorials I'm trying to do is no more than 9 parts and no more than 5 minutes per part. And I tend to ramble, but it's captured, and I'm trying to do the same thing, but for the feature development. So how do I want to arrange that? Bug. Okay, so that's a bug. Feature files. I'm kind of thinking it should be. So where's my comment? I don't have a comment here. Huh. Where did I get the... Oh, this is the... Oh. That's just to warn you guys. Let's see. All of a sudden, if you... Somewhere... Okay. So somewhere I went from this, and I clicked on something that took me to the published site versus the local site. And... Well, just like this. This is index, but this index has... so where'd I go from there? Is this... Nope, that's local. Yeah, these links are local. What's that login? That link's login. So, I know. It was the help. This help thing. that's local. But what'd I do? Anyway, some of this stuff, it will go, it links directly to the, it's, you know, the build out on read the docs versus the local build. And especially for screenshots, I tend to not, you know, put the screenshots up there. The YouTube stuff links always to YouTube, but the screenshots for testing, which is there's a common thing. So the common is here, but when I go to feature login, yeah, that goes out to read the docs. It's primarily because these links, I don't know how to do it internally, so I either am doing it wrong, because it's, if you know, there's no way to do the raw text anyway. I don't know. It's something, but I was trying to get I was trying to create templates to match, you know, in documentation to match kind of the structure of the code, and eventually tie this code and structure together. Now this is getting long. All I was wanting to do is put some documentation in for what I'm doing, which is for the feature. So let's go back to the documentation. Commons feature testing. So yeah, see, I got that in WIP, and that's really what I'm trying to do here is feature login, feature log. So really I should just put testing results WIP and to do. I should follow sort of that structure under feature. So I should go to the page UD, the login. Okay, so page objects, see, I got login, so that's what I'm not doing. So I should do features login should reflect this same structure. So, and I got a features template, but I don't have a page objects template. And what was missing? Okay, so that's okay. So this is where I was. Okay, the page object, I should have just done the common. See, I got the common login common. So this should have been but I got that in the features login. Yeah. Common login. So I copy. And I need that in the page objects login. I hope this is right. Well, I'll leave it in there for now and just do this because that's what I used to do. Oh, below page. Except, yeah, it's login. Below. Let's just rebuild the ducts. And go view them. Oh, page object. Yeah, common login. See. Yeah, it's featured location. Yeah, it's the same. Except, yeah, the codes are wrong. And this is the problem. because it's excuse me. Yeah, heck with it. Yeah, and these screenshots aren't coming through because I got the wrong names. So I can X out this. But anyway, the idea I was trying to get through is that there's the common eventually should link almost 4 places. Is one, it should link for the feature level, which is a marketing. It should link at the CSS level, which is front end design. It should link at the API level, which is the back end design. You know, the API, and it should link at the CLI level somehow. You know, it's either CLI, and truthfully, then there's a file structure behind, you know, something behind the CLI. The API accesses something, then you should be able to dive one level deeper to remove the API calls and do the CLI directly, which is what the core stuff is around anyway. And so that's, you know, 4 levels. It's, you know, documentation, user speak level, front end CSS level, API level, and CLI level. So there's at least 4, and you could do one, you know, more into this, you know, whatever the C-lang calls are, but I don't think that abstraction is, that dive is necessary because it's already hit twice, probably at the unit test and functional test of the CLI. Anyway, but that's, you know, those levels are hard to keep sorted straight because you can always dive, just like the freaking graphics. In fact, with the React's trying to do the same thing, as React's trying to core around so it doesn't have to deal with any of the things that really hit the screen until the last possible second, and then it just poos in the DOM, you know. And it's fine because everybody poos in the DOM, but, you know, by the same token, you know, no one reads JavaScript. I don't know. Anyway, back to my point. I'm into 17 minutes, and all I was trying to do is get it. This is where my brain goes wild, because all I was trying to do was fix the one thing, but then this was an opportunity to try to clean up the documentation. Oh. So, okay. So if I were coming in here tomorrow, this is my mental thing that I do, and I wanted to get back to what I was doing, what do I go to? See, that's the common login should be, and the common login should have links to the feature, but see, that's the DRP feature, so that's the wrong, you know, it's the wrong local. I shouldn't, these links should I do local. I don't know how to do a local link in, how to do a local link then. Oh shoot. Yeah, see, how do I do a local page link in React? RST local page link. Yeah, screw it. I don't. What, inner site link? Inner site link. Heck with it. As subjection, and then later link. Oh, ref. That's. I don't think that's what I want. I think that's within the doc. Forget it. I'm going to skip through this. But back to this. No. No. There we go. These should be a link locally, not... Oh, I have to... Do I have to do the... I probably have to do the index thing. Well, let's try that real quick. Common login. Common login. Common login. Common login. Common login. And... Okay, so... read. Okay. Should just go ahead and do a common then. Boy, I'm gonna really have to edit the heck out of this one. This is already... Yeah. Shoot. What'd I do? Oh. Up. Okay. That's probably better. The point The point I think I'm trying to make is, it's maybe good to is to kind of keep, as you're doing, in my brain, there's always a 3 of everything. So if I'm using a word, there should be 3 ways to confirm that the meaning is transmitted back and forth, and then of course that if you just do 2 layers of that, it's 3 times 3, those are 9, and so and really you do 3 of 3, and then so you got the exponentials going on. But keeping that, it's not it's like just in communication, request and acknowledge, but then if you've got distribution in there too, you've got request, retransmittal, confirmation, and then aggregation, and then statistics, and make sure that you got an overwhelming, or whatever, that's how all this distributed anyway. And truthfully, these things are just a repeating of that pattern. I don't know how to express that other than it's a pain in the ass to document and link. And because if you don't have multiple paths that are confirmable, then confidence really goes down. That's what it ends up being. And I don't know how to express that. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop this video because I don't know where I'm going. Well, I'm trying to get this document to where, let's just finish the document, see if I can get... Okay, refresh. So I'm going to build it one more time just to make sure, and then I've got, what have I got? Non-readable image file, include file. Okay, so the feature login term out, a lot of times I dump let's do that. So I don't have that right now, and what I was trying to do is when I do a feature test, I do a text dump of the login. And let's see, there should be one somewhere. Common template text. Feature test. Okay, here it is. Feature. Yeah, here it is. Terminal. Well, how come it's not? Oh, GitHub. So I don't have a login feature test. So the feature is login, and so I should have a login term out. So let's just do that. Touch. It's docs source feature login term out.text. In fact, we can pick that up here in our terminal because we just did one, just for the heck of it, before our commit. Well, heck, let's dump in our commit then too. Yeah. No. Docs modified. Okay, here it is. So let's just start there and okay. What I should have done is done a date. But that's okay. Term out. Okay, so let's do a date just to slap in there for now. Let's do the git commit, what our git commit was. Copy. and date. So then refresh. Oh, I want to rebuild the documents, don't I? Okay. So now I don't have, so now right now, we might as well correct these then too. Warning, image files not readable. So I know that I renamed those, so I don't know if we've got any screens. Lists. We do have screens. Undefined document Chrome. Oh, that's undefined. Oh, that's... Yeah, we'll fix that later because we don't have unknown target name common login. Page object log. Let's see if we can fix that. Page object login. Login for... Thought we had a common login. Do we have common login? Did we not save it? No. Shit. So, unknown target, common login, 4. Did I spell it wrong? Common login, common login. Ooh, I don't, oh. I don't know why I don't want to link to it because I have problems with those links, don't I? Image. Okay, so now we're down to images aren't readable. And that's okay. Because those are the names. So we should have a decent doc. So again, the exercise I make myself do. If I'm going to come in here tomorrow and I'm trying to, do something, so I got the commons. Why is this in common? Oh, common login. And those are the common login. That's right. Feature. I could drop those to just one. Yeah, that's okay. So anyway, the feature login. So let's see what the feature login does. It, yeah, it. Yep, it. So now it kind of says where I am currently. This is okay. It's set. So basically, I come back to work on feature login because it should. What I should do though is I should have feature login in some, in a whip state like I'm doing over here, testing results whip to do. So I should do the same thing because that's a good structure. It's basically, so if there's something under there, okay, so let's do that. We like the login, so let's just put a whip in a to-do. Yeah. Let's just copy this. Should probably add it to the template too. Copy. Because then when we generate a template, it automatically throws, stuff that we're working on stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do here with the page object and where login, feature login. Oh, and that's the, yeah, this is all paste. Okay, whip. Okay. Login dot spec. So I think I'm going to quit this video session here as soon as I do this one document check, because it's getting kind of long and boring and I'm up over 30 minutes. So again, mental exercise for myself. Tomorrow morning I want to come and work on something. What I got to do, I got the feature login, feature whip. So I got the common, so there's a commons, the feature is in whip. See, I got all these in whip and to do. I should have a testing results for, well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. So there's the common login file, the feature file where I am, and then the run. And yeah, that's good enough. Okay, I'm going to quit the screencast.